Hello everyone and welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Experience. Now, today I was loading in and we had a bit of a rude awakening over there. There's three guys right there. So this is going to show, this gives me the opportunity to show you guys something really cool. So to be able to take these three pillagers on, the guy with the banner right there is a captain of the pillagers sort of walk around. So what we need to do is grab that bucket of milk, because he will give us the bad omen effect, which means if we go near to any village, then chances are a raid will occur. So we need to take care of these guys quickly before they take over our plans for the day. These crossbows actually pack quite a bit of a punch. Alright, so now that them guys have been taken care of, we can now finally get on with the video. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is actually go out caving so we can get some a quick source of supplies. Obviously towards the end of the last episode we smelted up some iron ore. I don't think I put enough coal in there, but we'll put two more bits in there, because every one bit of coal, that's a bit weird. Every one piece of coal smelts up to 8 items, so we're going to need 2 to smelt the rest of this iron ore here. And what we're going to do is we're going to run up to that cave over there and go mining in today's episode, see what we can find. Obviously we went in there the last episode, but I'm not going to count that as caving because there wasn't really much of a cave system down there, but I'm hoping for a more expansive, bigger cave today. Yeah. This is because, obviously, our little mine that was meant to go all the way down to bedrock to start a strip mine didn't work out the way I wanted it to in the first episode. So I think for now we're going to stick to doing some strip mining. But before we go, I want to go quickly see how our wheat field has been doing over here. And quickly pick up some of this wheat, because this wheat over here is grown, this one's not. So we'll quickly gather this bit up. And then we can replace these wheat seeds, which is why I want to get as much wheat up as I can, so that we've got some seeds left over, because of a big project that I'm planning around here. It might not be in this specific location, we might have to move the house somewhere, but this is where I want us to do quite a lot of work in this plains biome. As you can see, the baby cow is now grown up. We've got 4 sheep and 2 cows. And off camera I actually did some exploring, and we're actually in a really lucky position right here, because if we face in, I believe it's that direction over there, or it might be north, I can't remember, it's one of the two. In this direction there is a Badlands biome, which we will go and explore in a later episode, as well as a few acacia biomes ranging about, and, sorry, not my bad, I think there's a desert that pretty much surrounds the entire of this flatlands, except from over in that direction there, which just carries on being a plains biome, which is where I might relocate to when we've got a bit more materials. So as you can see, this iron is finished, and what we're going to do before we go down is actually finish off our set of armor. So we need a chest plate, and we need some legs, I think. Oh, it looks like we also need some boots, which we need to go in here for and do that. Now, one thing I do want to do before we go is just to gather some materials, put away the materials we're not going to need. I don't think I'm going to need this axe, there's not much trees grow underground. We'll take these planks, we'll put the iron back, the wheat. We can breed up an animal before we go. What else? I think we're gonna take a bit more cobblestone, so that when our pickaxe runs out we can leave, and we're also gonna quickly craft up a quick crafting table right here. I got a bit confused on the recipe there, and we'll put the rest of them planks back because they're not really gonna do much for us. I'm gonna take this wood here. We'll also take this shovel and this coal and this stick, so that we can craft some torches while we're down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go mining down there. We're going to gather up some iron ore and stuff to see what we can get. See if how far this cave system up here actually goes down, because this one didn't go too far. As we know, we found another mob spawner just through there, but other than that it didn't really go anywhere, so that's why I'm not counting it as a mining expedition. I think before we go in, I thought there was a cave here. It looked like an opening to a cave. Looks like we're gonna have to find another cave. Yeah, I think it's that way where the mesa biome is. Is there a cave down there? Is that a cave? I think that might be a cave, because we need to find this one now. Yeah, it looks like we've got a cave here. So I'm going to quickly craft up some torches. If I just turn some of these into planks, and then some of these into sticks. Alright, so my hunger bar's a bit down at the minute, so we're going to quickly eat this pork chop right here, and this should sustain us until we come back up to the top. Alright, let's enter. So we've got some coal to begin with. So coal is a very precious resource for the early games. It's probably the easiest fuel source other than wood to get your hands on. It's probably one of the better fuel sources in the game as well. There's other fuel sources you can get, such as blaze rods and coal blocks, which smell more than 9 individual pieces of coal does. So turning your coal into coal blocks is probably the best way of using coal if you're trying to smelt in large quantities. That is. Does this go nowhere as well? Okay, all these caves are a bit disappointing. Right, looks like we're gonna have to find another cave, so I'll see you when I think I've found a decent sized cave. Right, we're back, and I actually didn't go that far. I don't know how we didn't see this. We was literally exploring this area right here. We walked across here and went down there instead of just turning around and coming right here. So this looks like it has potential to be quite a big caving system, and as you can see, there's already quite a few mobs down there. I also found another little cave system. I got 6 bits of iron and quite a bit of coal. But yeah, it looks like this is quite a large cave system. There's a couple of guys down there. There's a mushroom right there. There's 2 skeletons and a zombie, which we're gonna have to try and take care of. Did I bring my bucket of water? No, I didn't. This could be dangerous. I think I'm just gonna quickly jump out, grab a bucket of water, and then place it as like a little elevator that we can go down and take care of those guys. Hopefully this won't be anything too hard to handle. We've obviously got our full iron armor now, and it shouldn't be too difficult to get rid of these guys. I think one thing that we could do is drop water on the head to flush them away, like this. If we just do that, and then that should flush them towards one end, if my plans work. Yeah, look, it's flushing them towards there, and we could come down and then try to take them one by one. Right, let's do it. Oh, I thought it was a bit further than that. Alright, we got this. We're not going to die like we did in the first episode. Them 2 guys are now attacking each other, I think. There we go. We got him. That were pretty plain sailing. Now what is down here? We've got some iron. There's another little bit that goes up there. I think I'm going to quickly grab this water source back. See if there's anything up here that we missed out, because I know that there was a little bit of an opening here. What is in through here? Nothing, basically, but we do need to go that direction. That seems like a direction to explore. And is there anything around here? No, nothing. All these caves just seem to end at a dead end, but I've got high hopes for this one. If we just come through here and then bridge across with this, this should do. Oh, we've got a bone now, so I can show you how these things work in just a second. See, look, here's a perfect opportunity. So if we hold down with the right mouse button and aim it at the skeleton, we've got 2 arrows, so we have 2 shots on him. So see, look, if I just aim back and hit, there we go, and hit again, and now we're all out of arrows, so we're gonna have to find another way around to take care of this guy. Looks like he's just gonna drop nicely for us. We can pick these up, and then we'll use a bit of our cobblestone to pillar up here. In fact, no, we might as well pillar up here actually. Let me just grab some of this coal because we're running pretty low on it back at the base. So yeah, this is, if you're playing along with this series, I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if any of my viewers actually play Java edition of Minecraft. Looks like that's just broke. So one thing that I am gonna do is just quickly type in the command show the seed of the world, which should come up right now. So /seed. There's the seed if you want to play along with this world. It's quite a good seed from what I know. I should have actually brought the axe down. From what I've seen, it's quite a good seed. It spawns in a plains biome. That was a weird glitch there. It spawns in a plains biome, but there's plenty of biomes surrounding it. There's this good cave system right here. And I hope to see what you guys can come up with while following this let's play on my seed. I'm just going to quickly gather up this iron right now, and then we're gonna make our way back up to the top. So yeah, gathering resources is probably one of the main things that you need to do at the start of any Minecraft survival world, whether it's on PS4 edition, which I know has literally just been took off because of the Bedrock edition, even though from what I've played of Bedrock edition, I prefer the PS4 edition. That might be a little bit of a, like, not quite a popular opinion. But that's my thoughts on the thing. I did think Bedrock were going to be better, but I actually stopped playing Minecraft for a bit since Bedrock came out because it broke all my farms. And one thing that I do like about Minecraft is the fact that you can automate farms, which just makes gathering up materials such as stone and melons and sugarcane a lot easier than it does on Bedrock, because a lot of things you have to do on Bedrock is play the game manually, and as much as I liked that back when I was about 9 and the game had first come out, it's not as good as automating everything. Now, something we do want to be aware of in this cave is this gravel patch right here, so I think I'm going to get rid of it right now. For those of you that don't know, gravel is one of the few blocks, along with sand, that is affected by gravity. So if we give this a quick block update, the whole thing will fall, and same with this one right here and here again. But yeah, gravel is one of the few blocks that is actually affected by gravity, and this means that you can take suffocation damage from this if these fall on your head through ceilings while mining for resources, as you are branch mining or strip mining. But it's just something to watch out for, because gravel can affect the health of a player. It can also drop 2 different blocks. It's flint and gravel. Flint's probably the more useful one out of the 2, as it takes you to the nether, but generally flint and steel will last you about your entire lifetime on Minecraft. You don't really need to use it that often unless you're doing things with fire a lot, then you don't really need to do much with it. The one thing that I would say is gravel is really good for crafting up resources such as concrete. Well, concrete powder, should I say. Concrete powder and concrete are 2 separate blocks, and they're different ways of gathering them up. Looks like this cave has come to a dead end here. Looks like we'll go to the lower depths. But you only really want to build out of concrete if you've got a large supply of gravel around and you've been mining it for quite some time, because building with concrete is really difficult. It looks like it just stops here again. So yeah, this whole mining thing that we've gone on hasn't really done much for us. The whole cave system isn't much. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna risk it, guys. We're gonna go to the ravine. I think it's night time at the minute. We're gonna go to the ravine and we're gonna see how well we can take on the challenge of fighting multiple mobs at once. If I can just grab these here, we're gonna put the rest of this iron in the furnace. Yep, we're up here. I'll see you when we are back down at the ravine. Right, so we're back at the house here, and I think what we're gonna do before we go down into the what do you call it? The ravine. Sorry, I lost my words. We're just gonna empty our pockets a bit. We're gonna keep this wheat on us because before we also go down, we're also gonna breed up some more animals. So we've got some steak waiting for us. As I think the time limit on the animals actually breeding is probably done now. I'm going to put all these back. We can keep these on us. We're going to take this. Keep as water source. We can put that with the rotten flesh up there. Take the wood, the coal. We're not going to need a stack, so we can leave this here just in case we die. We've also got a bow with an arrow, a crafting table, some oak logs. A bit more torches may do, so we're going to quickly just craft up a few more torches here. 33 should do us for now, and what we're going to do is quickly check on the wheat farm because I'm guessing by now quite a lot of it has grown. It looks like 5 pieces has grown here, so we're going to quickly gather up all of this wheat here, replace all of these seeds. We can actually extend this now that we've got some more seeds, so I'm going to clear this out, add to the family of crops that are beginning to take shape here. So 1, 2, you can also place some there like this. That's 3, and then last but not least right there, and we can actually fill up all to here because this entire patch will hydrate, as you can see, but 1 block over won't, and this will eventually just dry out and turn back to a normal dirt block. We've got another piece of wheat over there, which gives us a nice round even number of 8 and 2 extra seeds that we can place right here. And we can go breed up some cows and some sheep, because in a few episodes I'm going to plan on upgrading this, and I want some wool as I'm going for quite a medieval vibe with the new place. There we go, we've got 2 pieces of wheat left over. I can place this in here, and let's go down to the mine. Alright, so we are back at the skeleton spawner right here, and as you can see, we've already got skeletons shooting at us. But this is where we died last time. There's a creeper over there. One of them, we didn't really get to see one of these. We've been attacked by one, but we didn't see it in the last episode. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to follow this line of torches here. I'm going to make this a bit more safe when I've got some more materials, that is. And we're going to just hop around here into the cave system that we died at last time and try and finish lighting it up. Go. I heard another zombie. If we just come through here, yeah. So we're gonna just keep going around this windy road of cave system right here. See how far we can go in. See what resources we can gather up. They just keep ending, and then once we've explored this entire cave, not the ravine, just the cave, we're gonna go back up to surface level. Is that another bit of cobblestone? No, it isn't. I thought we found another spawner. Honestly, 2 spawners in the first 2 episodes. That was amazing. I doubt we're gonna find a third. If we can, then we're just lucky, I suppose. I think I can hear some lava. I'm just gonna quickly light this area up here. I can hear a baby zombie as well, I believe. I'm gonna light this. Right. Oh, there he is, boys. Now these things right here are pesky because they're fast, they're small, they're hard to hit, and they don't really drop anything much better than their dads do either, which is a bit of a not the best thing in the world. So we're gonna quickly eat up the steak. There's a lot of iron around here, so we can mine this up, and then I guess the one thing that we need to do now is find some diamonds, but I'm gonna save that for the next episode, because I don't really want to go caving to find diamonds. The best way to find diamonds actually is to do branch mining, which often gets confused with strip mining. Branch mining is where you mine in sections like this, and you make 1x2 tunnels going forward, where strip mining is you take like a 16x16 area and you strip out all the blocks in that area. So there is a difference, and strip mining is more for gathering resources such as stone, and branch mining is for more searching for diamonds, as it's probably the best way of gathering them up. It looks like there's some chunk loading errors over there. But we're gonna quickly gather up all this iron and see where the rest of this cave takes us. See if it does actually go down to y-12, because not y-12, y12. If it was y-12, would be under bedrock, which is just stupid, because bedrock is the floor to the entire space. What's going on up here? We've got some more iron. We've got some iron here. We're gonna go until this stone pickaxe runs out, and then we're gonna head back up to surface level. I think one of the best things about finding a ravine is probably the amount of openness there is. There's quite a lot of iron around, quite a bit of coal. It's really good for early days if you can quickly acquire a shield, some armor. Because when we first dropped down here, I think we was poorly prepared, and I was a bit stupid to actually come down here. There's another one gone. I just want to quickly gather up the rest of this cobblestone, this iron, and then I think it's time to head back up. I actually don't have any sticks. Let me just quickly craft some up, like so. Cobblestone pickaxe. Yeah. So yeah, as long as you're well prepared, coming down to a ravine and just lighting it up will make life easier, I suppose. Because there'll be no mobs spawning down here, it's easier to gather up all the resources. Some more iron up here, but it's quite open. There's a lot of resources to be shared out down here. As long as you're wary of the mobs, that I can't stress that enough. Because if you die down here and you've got, say, like, I don't know, 2 stacks of iron ore on you, and you die and you can't find where you did die, then we're going to be in quite a bit of trouble. We've already been down there. I think we've already been that way. We haven't been that way. Which is why lighting up areas is good, because I wouldn't have known that if I didn't light up the area. I thought there were a bit more rain down here. But yeah, I'm going to keep exploring this cave, and I'll cut into when if I find anything interesting. It turns out I didn't find anything interesting, and I haven't found much more iron. We've explored the majority of this little system right here. So what we're going to do is just go back up to the surface, put away his things, put his iron in the chest. Like I said earlier, the one thing that we need is some more iron down there. We can quickly gather this up and this. But yeah, the one thing that I think we need to do now is get diamonds, because diamonds are the most valuable, well, as of this update anyway, diamonds are the most valuable resource that you can find in the world, and it will still be that in the overworld. Technically, in the 1.16 update, the overworld's most valuable resource will still be diamonds. However, netherite has come in and stole the crown. If you watch my 20W6A review, you'll find out that netherite is in. I've not actually had a chance to look at the 20W7A update or the 20W8A, which I don't think the 8A has got much interest in. It's just a couple of bug fixes to do with the villagers. But the 7A one looks very interesting. Apparently there's netherite boats and boxes. If you want me to do a cover, like a video on that, explaining all the details, then let me know down below. I could record one of them. It'll be quite late. There's already YouTubers that are 10 times bigger than I will ever be on the website that have recorded videos for it. We really need to make this area a lot more safe. That and there, and then just like that. But yeah, they've already recorded videos on it, so if you do really want to see a video on it, then go check them out. Unless you want to see me do a video on it, then just let me know and I can get that sorted. But we're coming back up to the top here. We can place the rest of our iron ore in here, take the 21 out, put it in here. And do we have an iron pickaxe? No, we don't. We actually don't have an iron pickaxe, which is something that I thought we already had. So the difference between the iron pickaxe and the stone pickaxe is that one is the durability of this, And another thing is the actual, well, this doesn't show you the durability as of yet because I haven't mined anything out. This does, but this can mine a lot more valuable resources such as diamonds, for example, and gold. I don't think stone can mine gold. So we've now got an upgrade, but we'll still be sticking to stone for now because iron in the early days, even though this looks like quite a lot of iron, is quite a valuable resource to try to keep instead of throwing about, so we don't want to waste too much of it on just a handful of cobblestone. Alright, so we've just slept through the night. The furnace is still crackling away, as you can see, and it looks like some of our sheep have grown up. The cow's still down there, but what we're going to do is we're going to quickly go over here, gather up any more wheat that has grown while we've been down in the cave system, like this, and then we're going to try and, I don't know, just breed up some more because I need quite a lot of wool for the build that I'm planning on. Oh, looks like I was wrong. This did hydrate actually. Maybe it's 5 away. Wait, how much is 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's 5 away. I always thought it was 4. So I'm sorry about that. Maybe it's 4. Maybe it's 5. I don't know. But we're gonna breed some of these up, and I think I'm gonna expand the cages out by 2. So we're going to need the rest of the fences, which are here, and the rest of the wheat, which is here. I think we might need some more fence. Well, we shouldn't need more fence. So we'll breed up some sheep, we'll breed some cows up, and some more sheep. And what I'm going to do here is actually extend it out to this block right here, so that we have enough room for more animals to occupy the area. What I'm gonna have to mine out some of this fence right here, and then we'll have more room for more animals, which is all swell. So if I just quickly jump over here, do we have any dirt? I'm gonna have to put some dirt down. Do I have any dirt? Yes, I do. We've got 37 pieces, which should be more than enough. Should be, keyword. You never know with Minecraft. It looks like you'll have plenty, and then in the end you'll have nowhere near enough. But yeah, it looks like it was enough. I'll just do a little bit of terraforming here and there, just tidy the area up a bit, and then if I just jump on top of these fences here. Now I want to be very careful not to hit any of the crops we've got in here. Just not crops, animals. Looks like that broke. If I just mine up these areas here. Now we've got plenty more room, as you can see. I'm so glad I've done that. We've got more room to breed our crops in. And yeah, but that is going to be it for the Minecraft Survival Experience. Thank you all so much for watching. My name has been Just James. Bye for now.